Every great adventure begins with a single step, and this one starts by turning inward. Meditation is not just about calming the mind, it is about opening a doorway to the deepest part of yourself. Inside, beyond the noise of thought and the pull of everyday life, there is a presence waiting for you. This presence is your higher self, a guiding intelligence that sees more than your limited perspective. In this video, we will explore how meditation can help you meet this deeper aspect of who you are. We will uncover what it feels like, how to connect, and how to bring its wisdom into your daily life. Think about it. What if everything you've been searching for has been quietly waiting within you all along? We've all had moments where we felt a nudge from within, a sudden clarity, or a deep sense that something greater was guiding us. This is the mystery of the higher self. It is not separate from you, yet it feels wiser, clearer, and more expansive. Some describe it as a quiet inner voice. Others sense it as a presence, a light, or a knowing that doesn't come from logic. The mystery lies in the fact that it cannot be fully defined by words. It is an experience, a felt sense that grows the more you open to it. Let me explain. The higher self is like the sun hidden behind clouds. The clouds are your thoughts and distractions. Meditation parts the sky so that light can finally shine through. Here's the thing, the higher self does not shout, it whispers, and to hear it you need stillness. Meditation creates the space for this connection. When the mind slows down, awareness deepens, you begin to notice the subtle currents of guidance that are always present. It's like tuning a radio. If the station is full of static, you can't hear the music. Stillness clears the static. Suddenly the frequency becomes clear, and the music of your higher self is revealed. Think about it. Every moment of silence you create is an invitation. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to recognize that inner presence. Meditation is not about escaping life. It is about aligning with the wiser part of yourself so that life flows with greater ease. Modern science gives us hints about what happens in meditation. Brainwave studies show that stillness shifts us into states linked with creativity, intuition, and inner peace. Neuroscience suggests that the mind can rewire itself, making us more open and receptive. Energy studies hint that meditation changes the vibrational field around us, creating coherence and balance. But here's what's important. These scientific glimpses are only the beginning. The real proof is personal experience. Think about it. You don't need a lab to feel the calm after meditation, or the clarity that comes with practice. Science validates what seekers have known for centuries. When you turn inward and quiet the noise, something beyond ordinary thought begins to guide you. That something is the higher self making itself known. Most of the time our minds are busy, filled with endless chatter and noise. Thoughts argue, repeat, and compete for attention, but the higher self speaks in a very different way. Its voice is calm, steady, and often arrives as a quiet knowing. Sometimes it feels like intuition. Other times it comes as an image, a symbol, or a sudden idea that feels larger than you. Here's the thing. The higher self never speaks with fear. It never rushes you. Its tone is gentle, wise, and filled with clarity. Think about it. How often have you ignored that inner nudge, only to later realize it was right? In meditation, you learn to distinguish between the noisy mind and the steady presence beyond it. That is the real voice to follow. Your body is not just physical, it is an energy system, and meditation is the key to tuning it. Breath is the simplest way to shift energy. With each slow inhale and exhale, your system relaxes and your vibration rises. When the energy calms, the higher self can be felt more clearly. It's like clearing a stream of debris so the water can finally flow freely. Think about it. When your energy is scattered, guidance feels distant. But when you are centered, everything aligns. Meditation acts like a gateway, balancing your inner state and lifting you closer to that higher frequency. The more you practice, the stronger the connection becomes. Your energy field becomes the channel through which the higher self can reach you. So how do you know if you are really connecting with your higher self? The signs are subtle but powerful. You may feel a deep sense of peace during or after meditation. You might notice synchronicities in daily life, like meaningful coincidences that feel too perfect to ignore. Sometimes guidance comes as a sudden clarity about a decision. Other times it is a sensation of love, lightness, or expanded awareness. Here's the thing. The signs are personal. What matters is not how they appear but how they feel. Think about it. You will know because the experience leaves you uplifted, calm, and more certain of your path. The more you practice, the more often these signs will appear, confirming that the connection is real. Every journey has obstacles, and meeting your higher self is no different. Doubt often creeps in, distractions pull you away. Impatience can make you quit too soon. Let me explain. The mind is like a restless child that doesn't want to sit still. But with patience it learns. One block is expecting instant results. The higher self is always present, but your awareness takes time to adjust. Another block is overthinking, trying to force experiences instead of letting them flow. Here's the thing. The key is consistency. Even 5 minutes of daily practice creates change. Think about it. When you release expectation and simply show up, the blocks begin to fade. With time you open more easily, and the higher self meets you halfway. Imagination is not just daydreaming. It is a powerful bridge to the higher self. In meditation, visualization helps open the inner senses. You might picture a light above you, a safe inner space, or a guide waiting to meet you. These images act as doorways. At first it may feel like you are creating them. But with practice, something unexpected begins to happen. The images take on a life of their own. Guidance starts to flow through them. Think about it. Imagination is the language of the soul. When you visualize, you are tuning into deeper layers of consciousness. The higher self often uses symbols and visions because they bypass the logical mind. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool in meditation practice. The connection with your higher self is not meant to stay on the meditation cushion. It is meant to guide your everyday life. Think about it. What good is wisdom if it never shapes your choices? The higher self offers direction in relationships, career, health, and purpose. It nudges you toward growth, alignment, and authenticity. After meditation, take time to reflect and listen. Write down any insights. Notice the shifts in how you respond to challenges. The more you act on guidance, the stronger it becomes. Here's the thing. The higher self will not hand you a map. It gives you the next step, the next truth, the next opening. By following, moment by moment, your entire life gradually transforms. To strengthen your link with the higher self, simple practices go a long way. Meditation itself is the foundation, but you can add layers. Journaling after a session captures insights before the mind dismisses them. Breathwork prepares the body and energy for deeper states. Using a mantra or affirmation anchors the mind so it does not wander. Consistency is the real key. Think about it. It is not one long session that changes everything, but steady practice repeated over time. Each time you sit in stillness, the connection grows. Each effort builds trust with the deeper part of yourself. With dedication, what once felt distant becomes natural, like turning to a trusted friend for advice. Meeting your higher self in meditation is not about escaping reality. It is about becoming more fully alive within it. The insight you receive is meant to be lived, embodied, and expressed. Integration is the true test. Think about it. Wisdom means little unless it shapes your choices, your words, and your actions. The higher self is not somewhere far away. It is here in every moment waiting for you to listen. The more you practice, the clearer the connection becomes, until you no longer question if it is real. You simply know. So let this be your takeaway. The journey inward is the greatest journey of all. And with each meditation, you are not only meeting your higher self, you are becoming it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.